First off, I'd like to thank the RMAC and all the media for attending. This is always a great function, a great opportunity for us coaches to come down, like they said, kick off things. We know excitement is always a great word, and it's that time of year. You know, we always say our summers are done and whatnot, but, you know, it's great to see everybody here. You know, there's a lot of excitement within our program, and, you know, we'll touch on that throughout the interviews as we go through. We have a lot of starters back, guys coming back from last year's program, added some new guys with transfers and whatnot. So it's an exciting time for everybody, but appreciate the RMAC putting this on, and we look forward to kicking off the 2016 season.
Well, just that you can't get worse, so there's nowhere to go but up, I guess. There's a long way to go, a lot of hard work. We were pretty young last year, but I mean, I'm not trying to make an excuse for us, but I think that that'll help, having a lot of returners come back and have some experience under our belts. So
last year, at the beginning of the year, we had a few shakeups with our coaches and our weight room coach, and we got a new one for this year. And man, he's changed it a lot and made huge advances for our players, and I think that's going to really pay dividends for this upcoming season. Yeah, big time. He's got whole new training from anywhere we've ever been, and it's been huge for the players that have stayed up at Black Hills State to train with him.
I'd say there's 40 to 45. After July 4th, there was a lot more that came back. You know, there's been a number of guys. You know, when we have 15 starters back from last year, and, you know, some of those guys started at various times during the year. We also added 4 transfers at semester. We're able to bring them in, the guys that have experience. They're going to make a huge impact for us in the areas that we brought them in at. Obviously, these 2 guys right here, there's a reason they're sitting here today. The leadership, you know, Andrews was granted a 6th-year eligibility based on an injury, so he's been with this program for many years and has been through the good times and the bad times. And Cody Bene's been a guy that's been a stalwart for us on defense. You know, you look at these 2 and what they've done on the field. You know, Cody was 11th in our conference in tackles as a nose tackle. You don't see that. Usually the first 20 guys are linebackers. Andrew's been a 4-year starter for us. You know, if you include the 2 games that he started back before he got hurt. So, you know, there's been things that these 2 have done along with a number of our guys. I can't really pinpoint one guy, and that's been the great thing about it. We got a great senior class. We got a great group of leaders that have really bought in, because if you have just one guy you're looking to, we're probably in trouble. But there's been a number of guys that bought in, that stuck around, and I'll tell you, it is. Aaron Seekman, our strength guy, has been a catalyst for the change of what we're trying to do. He got in last year, probably mid-September, you know, so it was kind of hit the ground running, and these guys did it. But then once we got into our off season, we embodied what we call the chase. And basically what the chase is we know where we're at. You know, like Andrew said, we can only go one way, and that's up. And so our job is to chase not only the teams above us, but everybody around us, that competition factor of making ourselves better. And our guys embodied it. You know, and I'd be remiss to say that everybody else in this room, every team, isn't doing the same thing. Okay, I can't control what everybody else is doing, but I feel like we can control what we're doing. And our guys have had a little chip on their shoulder. You don't want to go through what we went through last year, and so you're going to come back, and whether it's a senior, whether it's a redshirt freshman, we're very excited about our last 3 recruiting classes and what we've been able to bring in. And these guys have bought in, and they're excited. I mean, these guys have shown through the work ethic they did in the offseason through spring ball, with some coaching changes last year, having a new offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator. Now you're a spring ball a season and another spring ball into that. That makes a big difference. And, you know, we've only added 1 GA, so our staff's intact. And those are things that you know, when you have that level of, you know, family, which we have, it really helps. So I can't pinpoint one guy. I can just tell you there's a lot of guys that are leading these guys, and they're ready to go this season.
So far?
Well, Fidel's a running back, so he won't be in the quarterback competition unless we do some wildcat, which I won't let that secret out yet. But
I was looking at the running backs. My apologies, nonetheless.
That's okay. You know, our quarterback situation, you know, with Ryan Hummel, native Colorado kid, you know, started as a true freshman, and you know, I'll tell you what, did some great things, but also played like a true freshman at times. And you know, he went through his ups and downs, and you know, I would be to say I'm not excited about what that kid's progress has been since last year through spring ball and to now is unbelievable. You know, his understanding of defenses and the things that he's doing. He came up the last half of the summer and comes in voluntarily and knocks on our old coordinator's door to want to watch film and get a better understanding. And, you know, everybody knows playing in the RMAC is not easy. I don't care if you're a fifth-year senior, but starting as a quarterback, as a true freshman, that's a monumental task. And, you know, he was challenged at times, but, you know, he met some of those. He made some mistakes. We know he's got to be, we told him, turnovers we got to be better at. He knows that. There's other things, but, you know, and then you look at him and some of the other guys, you know, Zach Meyer, a kid from Alamosa. Zach's a kid that, you know, might be one of our smartest guys on the team. He had an injured wrist in spring ball, and basically it was like having another coach back there, the things that he was doing and talking to Ryan. And I have full confidence if anything would happen or you got an injury or, you know, things go south with Ryan, well, Zach can come in. And we got Ben Sabakin, who's in his third year as a kid that, you know, has got that understanding and leadership qualities. So, you know, there's some great things happening with our quarterbacks, and the competition will be there, and we got some good young ones that we're excited about.